Hey, Real Talk Podcast. What up? It's the man about town, Virgil, aka Stacks with the Facts. And y'all know y'all tuned in to another episode of a Real Talk Podcast, pre-recorded situation. Listen here, man. Hit that like button. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, and share on your social engineering. Now, as y'all can see by the thumbnail, man, this is causing a lot of uproar, especially in the so-called black community. Shout out to DIEON Primetime Sanders, man. Everybody's giving DIEON a hard time about him leaving Mississippi or Ole Miss, whatever school he was at, right? They're having a big uproar all over the internet because this man decides that he wants to leave coaching this so-called HBCU. Mind you, none of the historically black college universities is named after black people, let alone where they founded by black people. That's another topic for another day. But he went over there to this HBCU and he turned them into a hell of a football team. And due to certain circumstances, DIEON clearly has decided that that's not a good look for him anymore. He's going to where people are offering him money, more money for his expertise, right? Now, everybody can feel however they want to feel about that, right? And, I think that Deion Sanders, I think it was a smart move on his end. More money, you know what I'm saying? I don't see what's wrong with that. Now, you could say, well, he sold out because he went to go teach at a PWI, to go instead of leaving the HBCU, and all of that, right? Now, everybody can feel however it is they want to feel, right? But DIEON Primetime Sanders is a businessman. We have to remember this is business. This is about business. This ain't got nothing to do with black or white or, PWI versus HBCU. This has everything to do with business, which means it's about money at the end of the day. And I don't understand why, especially black people, get all up in their feelings when it comes to situations like this. When I thought everything was everybody's after the bag. Y'all knocking Prime Time. Y'all hating on Prime Time because he's going to get a big bag. More of a bag than what the HBCU was offering. Can you knock him for that? Yeah, you can, but that just make you a hater. Let me bring something to y'all's awareness though, with all of this historically black college university bull, right? Let's make no mistake, DIEON Primetime Sanders is a member of Alpha Phi Alpha, right? So he's a member of the Divine Nine. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's Boule, right? Could be argued. Remember, I keep telling y'all, just because somebody is a member of the Divine Nine doesn't necessarily mean they're a member of the Boule. But Prime Time, I'm almost going to say 100% positive that he's Boule. Which is why he's able to do the stuff he's doing, especially now. You know what I mean? And, like I said, this stuff like this is meant to pull at your heartstrings. It's meant to get you emotionally involved, right? So you can be a part of the rigmarole and the controversy surrounding this, right? And if that's your choice to do, that's your choice to do. But just like it's DIEON's choice to go over here to the PWI with Colorado University, and they offered him more money for his expertise. Now, had he stayed at the HBCU and accepted less pay, would that have made y'all happy? What about all the stuff that he said he was experiencing coaching these kids, man? not even the coaching the kids themselves, but you know, the surrounding environment. He said he had his car broken into, you know, all type of crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, the young boys is like not disciplined. You know, he whipped them into shape though. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Prime Time, you know what I mean? And I think it makes sense. You know, I know the kids is probably salty about that. They know they losing a good coach, but you know what I'm saying? It's business, like I said, y'all. So, you know, that'd be like if you owned your own business and somebody wanted to offer you, you know what I'm saying, offer you couldn't refuse to buy your business out, like they do on Shark Tank. Now, it could be argued if that would be a good decision or not from the outside looking in, but at the end of the day, the decision lies up to you. And if you decide that it was better for you to sell your business versus than keeping it because, you know, okay, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say what I was about to say. But you want to sell your business, okay. I see. It do get kind of fishy though, because that is kind of skep though. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you a businessman, you in business. So if the white man can offer you more money than what a black man is willing to offer you for your business, are you going to refuse that white man's business? Being a businessman, it could be argued, man. You know. But I just think all this flack and all this pushback that Prime Time getting, I think it's just distraction. You know what I'm saying? From what, Virgil? From everything that's really important that's going on, right? Like in San Francisco, them passing laws to allow robots to mete out deadly force if necessary. You see what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, man? Like I said, everybody hating on Prime Time, man. I think it's a good decision for him, man. They offering him more money, some more lucrative contract. He got more exposure, you know. Hey, man, like I said, Deion Sanders, Prime Time Deion, he about his money, he about his business. How about this? And I wonder if anybody ever thought about this, and I didn't recall reading this in the article that I read, but how come the school that he was coaching at, how come that they're just offering more money? Right? How come if they really wanted to keep Prime Time, why didn't they pay him what, at least up to what Colorado was willing to pay? I wonder if anybody ever asked themselves that question during this whole situation, man. Everybody all up in their feelings. Everybody all sorry. Deion Sanders a coon. He a sellout. Blah, 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 blah. I wonder if y'all thought that, I wonder if the HBCU he was teaching at, I wonder if they offered him any type of lucrative package, give him any incentive to stay. Clearly they did not. So you know what I'm saying, that could be argued, man. Either they felt like he wasn't worth it or they just couldn't afford it. Right? You know, so what would you do? Would you take less pay just to basically for some clout? Oh yeah, man, I coach at HBCU. Yeah. Clearly, it goes to show you that HBCUs ain't all they cracked up to be. And like I said, we got to bring it full circle. Every single HBCU, none of them are named after black people. None of them were founded or funded by black people. And that is another topic for another day as well. Man, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, smash that like button, man. Sharing your social engineer, man. Y'all stop hating on Prime Time, man. That man want to go to where the money is, a little bit more lucrative. They gave him an offer he couldn't refuse, man. Because if he cared that much about just coaching out at HBCU, which clearly he doesn't, don't y'all think he would have stayed? So you could call him a sellout if you want to, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, it's a business. You know what I'm saying? He's a businessman. And it makes sense for him to go, right? It makes sense for him to go where he's going to be compensated in the way he think he needs to be, or the way he think how he's worth, how much he think he's worth. Maybe the HBCU should have stepped their game up, man, to spread their athletic budget open to be able to keep DION there. You know, it could be argued, man. Y'all enjoy y'all's evening. Tap in for the night show. Me and L, we about to go in. You hear me? Doing this 2022 movie and music wrap up. It's gonna be a dope thing, man. Tap in, walk with us, y'all. Hey.
It's different.
Stacks with the facts. E&E. Stimulus package. Let's go. I'm from that nutty north. Agler Green, Cleveland, and have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, what's in the noon? Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Nutty North, Agler Green, Cleveland, and have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, what's in the noon? Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. What you fuck niggas know about the north side? North side till I die, got a lot of pride. P Street where I saw my first homicide. But if you working at the Dutchess for $1.05. What you fuck niggas know about Big City? Sound Cone, get a slushy for $1.50. Being used egg rolls best in the city. Big Daddies had the freshest gear in the city. Stacks with the facts, ain't nobody fucking with me. Grown folks was a poppin' club in the city. Philly Grill had the best drinks in the city. Chef place closed down cause they drinks were shitty. Got love for the east side, love for the south side. Got love for the west side too. But I'm from up north where we get money and slide through your hood like it's a drive-through. Walk through your hood, not just drive through. Any hood I'm good, I'm that fly dude. All these bitches wanna kick it like Ryu. In my DIEON, kissy face, hi boo. If you from up north, rep that shit. Say it real loud with your chest, nigga. No NBA, no EA Sports, but I still ball on the best nigga. Nutty North, Agler Green, Cleveland, and have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, what's in the noon? Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Nutty North, Agler Green, Cleveland, and have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, what's in the noon? Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Brooklyn Mall was the best one we ever had. That's where I caught the patent leather Jordan 11s at. That's where I caught my first herringbone chain at. That's where I saw my first stone of cocaine at. Give me a beat, I'm a propane at. Mifflin Middle's where I learned to spit flames at. P Street where I really sold cane at. One of the reasons why the street is really named that. Straight facts, I ain't never gotta lie to ya. North side pride, gotta keep it live for ya. My crip niggas dark blue like they play for Hoyas. My blood niggas die moon like the Massa Wars. Can't forget about Genesee Avenue. That's where a nigga made dividends revenue. Murder Street, Miss Enos Jerk Barbecue. Island Vibes, Windsor and Cleveland Avenue. Caddy Corner across the street, Tom's Corner Store. Just one thing, Windsor Terrace famous for. Can't forget about D&J's 4th and 8th. H's crib cooking up 4 ways of ace. On my north side, niggas, yeah, we really great. Name a better side of town, I sit and wait. On your other side of towns, y'all went away. On your other side of towns, y'all went away. Nutty North, Agler Green, Cleveland, having number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, is ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce, and the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Nutty North, Agler Green, Cleveland, having number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, is ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce, and the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons.